This GS350JPN's update. Yeah, life has been up and down, but things are good. Man, I'm telling you, I done had a great life, so I cannot get upset about anything. Oh wow, I thought I had that thing where people can join. Enable flash, blah blah blah. I said, oh no, I didn't do that where people can join. Oh no. I wonder if I can. What's this? This plus thing. Start a poll. Nope, don't need to start a poll. Hey, what's up? How you doing, Marcus? Why you reset? Because I can't even say, man. I hit you up. Hey, Taha, what's up, brother? How you doing? Guys, give me some likes. I need a bunch of likes on this. Yeah, I'm still in Wakayama. So yeah, I'm just gonna give a update really quick. What's up, 5 people in the house? Come on, I need those likes and views and stuff. I wanted to have it where people could come on here, and I totally forgot to do that. So I'm so sorry. Where people can just, I guess they can automatically join. But anyway, the update. Boom! I'm divorced. Woo-hoo. No, I ain't saying it like that. But it's the third time. Can you believe it? Well, no. 3 times divorced. Oh man, that is like but anyway, what's gonna happen if you guys kept up with me in my videos? I've always, let's see, nice, how about you? Long time you see. No, I'm good. I'm really man, Taha, you have no idea. I have nothing to complain about. So I'm going to spill the beans about everything. They're going to police right there, but I guess they can't see what I'm doing, hopefully, because if they see you holding a what you call it, then I can get in trouble. But they can't see. Anyway, they don't care. As long as it's not, I don't think, yeah, it don't matter. It shouldn't matter. I'm gonna do it anyway. But when they come over, then I'll put it down. I gotta be polite, right? 3 times, dang. Yep, 3 times, bro. 3 times. Let me put this down, just so I don't cause any unintentional. The times, yeah. Haha, congratulations. Yeah, it is. It's congratulations, because like I said in my videos, like we got married on because she had gotten pregnant. We actually got married like a month before our son was born, and we talked about it. Like I said in the videos, when I went to talk to her parents, the father asked me, why did I love his daughter? And I was like, no. He was like, yeah, nice. How about you? On ton of life, yeah. Actually, I wanted to do lives. I really did, but I just didn't know what to do, because once I stopped doing my videos because I kept watching other people doing the same kind of videos I was doing, but I was not into the sex thing, trying to pick up women and stuff. So when I started sharing, the one guy, well, actually, some people did ask me, like when I first started. One guy but I think I remember mentioning this. He's from, I don't know, it was a brother. He was in Thailand, and he said he wanted to do it. And I'm like, go ahead, But then once that one brother, he was at UCLA, doing those things, asking the girls that, and if they didn't get the answer right or something like that, they would have to kiss him or something like that. And I'm like, that's kind of too bold, And then they were at the beach, asking guys that love black men. So, and of course, evidently it would have been happy because mine came out way before theirs did. So I kind of stopped, and then I was kind of happy though, because when the Passport Bros came out, because I was actually slowing down when the men going their own way before that. No, it was the incels. I think they were first, and then the men going their own way or something like that. And so I kind of got bored of it, actually making those videos, because it was like, I don't know, when I met Paul Patrol, and rest in peace, he came out, me and him talked and stuff, and I'm like, okay, and then it just got, I don't know, because see, the whole thing is, I don't know if you guys watched the 2 videos I made called, why did I make the Do You Love Black Men videos? And the reason I made it was inspired by a white guy who saw me when I first put up a video in 2015, was it 2015? Of this, it could have been, huh? So it was 2015 when Mac came out with the 17-inch Mac Pro, and it had the camera in it. So I was at this restaurant. I don't know if you guys saw, it's like three-minute video. And so my friend, she owned the restaurant. She and her 2 female workers and a male worker, they were all, the women in kimonos, he was in a suit. And they didn't believe that, that laptop had a camera in it. So I turned it on and recorded it. And it was really nice and short. And they said I could put it on YouTube. So I put it on YouTube. The white guy from New York saw it. And he was like, wow, he said his white friends came to Japan, came back to New York and told him Japan was racist. And that's why he never came. And then when he saw that video of me talking to the 3, the CEO and the workers and with her workers, he's like, wow, if he's a black guy and he's in Japan having fun, as a white guy, I know I can have fun too. So when he said that, a couple of weeks, a month later, I was thinking about like, what? And then, the spirit just said, make the Do You Love Black Man videos, tell brothers how to, young black man or whoever, it doesn't matter. But most of it's to the brothers, but it applies to everybody. But at that time I had to say that because it was still kind of like the discrimination was still big time and stuff, and I didn't want anybody else thinking I'm trying to rep their culture or whatever. So I was just saying, this is what you do in junior high school to graduate, and when you go to high school, do this, and this is what you do to graduate. When you go to college, do this, and do what you do this to graduate and stuff like that. And so then I started making, Do You Love Black Men videos and stuff, telling brothers to get passports, come to Japan and travel around the world, but especially Japan, see how nice it is, talk to everybody, bring business cards. Back there, people had digital cameras, so bring the digital cameras and make sure that you bring a lot of gigabytes, take pictures of everything, go to the parks, buildings, take pictures. Make sure you take good notes so you can do captions. Go home. That's what I always say in my videos. Go home. And then tell me about the experience and the piece that you experienced in Japan, and sell a book, for like $150, because people, they buying, at that time, they were buying pictures of just this one white lady. She came out here and got into these red light district things where these things were going on, and she was taking pictures of these Japanese women, and they whatever they were wearing and stuff, and these clubs and stuff, these private clubs, and she was selling them online for like $1,500 and up, So I was like, $150. But my videos always said go home, don't stay unless you but if you do come here, come with the BA. With at least an AA, just in case if you want to stay, So I always, so my videos are always based on hey, what's up, thanks for the coming in. And comment, you guys, because and so that's what mine was about. So when everyone was at the beach asking white girls, you love black men and stuff like that, I'm like, nah, let me stop, because I think when what's that Korean lady, I can't think of her name, Lily, she came out and actually she put me in one of her groups on Facebook and stuff, but I didn't see that till like years later, because I didn't know anything about Facebook and stuff, and I was not social savvy, so that's probably why my what's that called, my channel didn't blow up like everybody else getting millions of views. And I got, like, at that time I got like 3 million views, so that was kind of high, for being YouTube, for being new. I forgot when I got on YouTube. It was like 2002 or 3 or 4 or something, I forget. It was many years ago. And then let's see what else happened. Totally forgot what I was saying about. But anyway, so my videos were not about sex. So then as these things started coming out, and at the same time I did kind of get bored, got bored, and I stopped. And then of course, years later, the passport bros and every, white girls started, do you love black men? Or not love, they said like. And then this guy on Facebook, he was Asian black men, couples only on Facebook and stuff, He even told me that, my videos inspired him to make it and stuff, and different things. And I'm like, you guys, my videos are not about black men coming to Japan or going to Asia defining girlfriends. It was about, when you travel, get a passport and stop listening to what our older parents and, our parents, back in those days, black parents, they were like, oh, don't go travel around the world because they don't like black people, they don't like people. And I'm like, no. And they do, you know, they love us and stuff. And then I had to make a video, like versus love. Basically, it was saying how the word like is more, I can say, it's more emotional than love, you know. And I've been challenged with that. And I would say to people like, hey, you know, well, you know, who would you sleep with? Somebody, you know, you like or somebody you love? You know, first, and of course, a lot of people said like, and I even asked a lot of the women, and they said, you know, they would sleep with people that they like before they would speak, you know, instead of speaking, you know, sleep with somebody that they love. I have no idea where I'm at. Oh my God, I think I went too far. No, I didn't. Okay, and so I'm like, wow. So, you know, I got a lot of static on there. But anyway, got divorced, and, you know, she was like, she was signing the divorce paper crying, I want to do that. I'm like, why are you crying? You know, just like that. That's your, like, their videos were different. Yeah, mine were very different. And she was crying, you know, and I'm like, why are you crying? She's like, I want to divorce, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, yeah, we already decided that 19 years ago, you know, since their son get 19, we get divorced. I said, you ain't got to cry, you know, you do what you want. I don't care. You know, you have a boyfriend, whatever, you know. And I actually did went to the house, the kids were there, and we were talking with the kids. She wasn't there though. And then what happened, she, what did she do? She pulled up. Well, her boyfriend's driving a new car, and he pulled up, and I walked over and said, "Hey, what's up?" You know, they were surprised, and so. But you know, she happy. I'm good. You know, I'm good. I was not even whatever. You know how it is. Like I tell guys, you know, when a woman, a long time ago, that's how me and Locke, what's his name, Unguy Cocoa Boss became good friends. In one of my videos, I said, whenever women say no to your breakup with you, get on your knees and thank God. You know, and so. Ooh, what's up, Blue Fame? Man, I did not expect the divorce. Oh yeah, I've been talking about that in my videos, and that was definitely going to happen. That was, oh man, I can't even. I mean, you know, she did what she did. It was a lot of stuff I didn't like, but you know, I just stayed because of my kids and stuff like that. And then once we divorced, I went and found a one-room apartment. It's big, you know, like 140. Well, if the dollars and the yen was the same, it would be like $140, and the rent and everything together is like $200. Includes water and stuff on the parking and whatever else. It was really cheap, you know. And so, so I was going to go there, and then one of my friends, a white guy from Arizona, Wayne, in my videos if you watch, he asked me to come stand at his house, and I was like, I didn't want to, right? You know, but I said, oh, okay, I'll just go because you asked. You know, you can't really say no. So him and his family, I was there. You know, and he was real cool. I came and got him whenever I went. But I knew his wife before he did. So me and her were like really good friends. Even though I didn't really see her that much, but she herself was a nice person. So she didn't even object. She was like, yeah. I was like, all right. So I stayed there a couple of months. And then, you know, other people asked me to come and stay with them. And so I did, and all kinds of things happened, you know, within that time. And then I finally moved to my own place where I'm at now. And it's nice, relaxing. You know, yeah, it's nice. You know, room is big. Not all that great. I mean, it's big. It's very more than comfortable because I'm never home anyway. And like I said, you see my videos. I was at night. You know, I'm always out anyway because I don't really like sitting. I don't like staying in the house anyway. And so I'm there now. A lot of things did happen. Ran into a lot of money because of the 2-year vacation everybody took unexpectedly, and got into a car accident. Dude hit the back of my car on the right side, climbed all up on the back of my car, came down. You know, so I got a lot of money from that. You know, from the COVID. You know, they're giving us money and stuff because of our business and things like that. But you know, I didn't manage it well, and I confess my poor management skills. You guys remember the video when I was talking about that one brother who was up in Canada, and he was like, I'm not a 5%er, but you know, like a Canada version of that. And he was going to send me $3,000 for my business, and I told him no, keep it, because I knew I was going to squander it anyway, because I wasn't really pushing my business because I wanted to. I was waiting because something happened, and I just wanted it to close, but. You know, I recently closed, and I was in debt. The wife had to pay. She was mad. I got to pay her back though, but she was mad. But luckily I got to keep all my students, so I can do some online, some I go to their houses and stuff. So it was all cool. But it was just like, I don't know what I was just thinking, the whole time, but everything turned out cool. It's all good. And so anyway, in the videos, I did talk about that, once he turned 19, that we were going to get divorced and stuff. And no, I didn't say for anything. And I'm glad I didn't say for anything. I'm glad that I kind of like hit bottom, because when I came to Japan, I was at the bottom. My first wife, her business was only making like 2,500. They went from like $1 million a year to like 2,500. I built that up to like $380,000 business. Plus I was doing some other stuff that brought in another 100,000. And so, because of my efforts, we were bringing in like 480,000. Then we divorced. Of course, if I would have, took half the money, whatever, nobody would have never believed that I actually was the one who went out there, black guy in Japan, doing well. Back then you didn't really hear about it so much, even though there were some. And so when we divorced, I just took a little bit of the jewelry and stuff, not much, and built back up, and did the English thing and stuff like that. So now that I'm divorced, I told her I didn't want anything, because you got the kids, let them keep it their business and everything. But I did tell her, and I think I said to me in my other videos, if it wasn't for me, they wouldn't have this business or nothing. It would have been closed a long time ago. Maybe the parents would have been divorced and stuff. Because I told you in my videos too how the mother and father was going to get divorced, and she asked me to talk to them. So we had like 3 meetings, and I just basically told them, you started a business. This before their big store got open now that they have now and stuff. At that time I think they only had 1 or 2. And I said, you guys can't be selfish. You open up a business, you got these staff, they got families, and then you're going to quit because of jealousy and stuff. I guess one of them's messing around, they both are messing around, I don't know. And I said, just, stay together and, just grow the business. And then the business they got now, she had 3 of them, she failed, and they were going to close and go back to where the parents were. But had they went there, they definitely would have lost that business, and everything would have went down. So I told her what to do, and she did it, and now they're doing well, I guess. I don't know. But the whole thing was, it was no way that when I left both of those, the second and third marriage, that I was going to take any money, because I know that it was me who did it. I could do it by myself. And had I did take the money or whatever and then got rich, then nobody wouldn't have believed that a black guy is going to tell the Japanese people, Japanese woman, both of them, help them get their business big, and then, just with my money, I took it. Nobody's going to believe that stuff, you know what I'm saying? So, but, the Spirit told me to just walk away, and I did. And so now, I still got my car and everything, and so this is my car, if you can see it. Yo, see the light came here just in time. And I still got my car and everything, so it's all good, my business kind of grew, and some new students came. I just opened up this another place because of this friend out in Osaka. She helped me with this other big what is that called? This other what you call it? But you guys, she's really popular, so you guys should know who she is. I don't have to name her name. And so I started teaching over in that place over there, not her place, her friend's store and stuff. And the students, kind of get big, got big really quick. So as far as the money and stuff, I'm concerned, I'm good. I just got to help in, catch up with all these bills and things like that. So, and that's it. So divorce, I'm happy. I cried because, I ain't gonna lie, I was hugging her from behind, and I was just like, crying. She's like, "You crying?" I was saying no, but I wasn't crying because me and her divorced. It was because I'm gonna miss my kids. It was like the second time, but at least I did manage to stay married until one of them got 18, because that was my dream, to stay in a house till my kid turned 18. So the other one should be like 18 in like a year and a couple of months, or 3 or 4 months or something like that. And so that's good too. So now what I'm doing is I'm writing this book. I'm writing this book called 10 Days, because I love math, and it's going to show parents how to teach children from how old? From I can't even think, from 3 years old to go from multiplication to trigonometry in 10 days. The trigonometry will include sine, cosine, and tangent, and it is so easy. And if you remember before, back in the old days, how I said I taught my daughter when she was in preschool back in the early 90s to go from that letter A to calculus. And at that time I was taking calculus 3, so it was really easy. But the only thing in calculus that I taught her was limits, because she knew how to do x squared and stuff. So that's all I taught her. And trigonometry is really simple. Well, I mean, just cosine, sine, and tangent, but it's basics and stuff. You just got to get on the vocabulary and things like that. Oh, so I got this. I'm on Clubhouse, and I have a room called, just look me up. I think it's just at GS350JPN. Come and join it. There's a room I have called Math for Young Children. Join that one. I open it up a lot. I'm on TikTok too. I got like 4 channels. 3 of them are monetized, but since I moved out of my school, because that got closed down, I need to figure out how I can, I'm gonna go see if I can find a blackboard or something I can just paste up on my, what's the thing called? Up on my wall or something. Because I got this big old whiteboard that's at my school. I brought it back with me to my apartment and stuff, but I can't put it up there because it's going to interfere with the integrity of the wall. So I think I'm like getting 2 stools and put it up there and have it leaning up there somehow. I don't know. Or it's probably just better to go get something, a whiteboard, whatever, something light. Here I can just get some kind of glue or something to put it up there, because out here they have all that stuff. I'm sure they got in the States too, or something where I can put it up there temporarily or something like that. So let me see, I got to turn right here. So let me think. Yeah, I got some students. My students are really cool. But yeah, this math thing, I've been talking on Clubhouse for a while. And, for a minute I was going to figure it. And I'm telling you, this math that I'm doing, is easy. I mean, I can literally walk into I could teach 3-year-old. It's so easy that 3-year-old kids can do it. It really is. I can easily teach a 3-year-old child how to solve 3x squared plus 3 equals to 15. No joke, no joke, no joke. I could do it. But since a lot of people don't believe it, then I said I could do it 1st grade. So let's say like if I went to your communities and you guys had like community center, and I were able to walk in, of course the parents are very going to be there, whoever. I could write 3x squared plus 3 on the board, solve it. I'll just say only the kids talk, if they were all 1st graders. They know no one else could talk. Do it interactively from the get-go. What's up, 5th F Media? How you doing in the house? Yeah, I'll probably start making videos again. But I can write 3x squared plus 3 equals to 15 on the board. And then I can do it interactively. Do 2 or 3 problems after that. Them kids will be able to do it themselves just based on how high they can count to. And the parents, it's going to be so easy that, they're not even going to be able to be quiet. They're like, oh my God, you joking? Is it this easy? Is this easy? I'm like, yeah, I'm telling you, it's so easy that any kid who do it, like let's say like if the kids start doing it at the age of, oh man, this dude trying to get out. Let's say if somebody does it at the age of, I'll say 3, it's so easy that by the time they get to, what's that grade called? They start junior high school, that they'll be able to start calculus. But the book doesn't cover geometry, but geometry is easy. It's not that difficult, But it's just relationships. But yeah, they could do it too. It's like so easy. So I'm on the 10th day, and the 10th, basically, you go from, I'm at the Baskin Robbins. It's, oh man, I need to get off this thing. Let me sit here for a couple, hurry up and finish this. So, it's, how can I say that? It's really easy. By the time the kids get to junior high school, they'll be able to start calculus. And actually, a lot of people, I've been, getting a lot of pushback on this. And so a lot of people, I tell them, that it's easy and stuff like that. And the mathematicians come into the room and, they challenge me or whatever. And I'm like, yo, it's like, once I ask them, because they don't believe me, they call me pretty much, they don't believe me. And then I ask them a question, what is math? They can't tell me. I say, what does multiply mean? Not one of them told me. And then I ask, can you explain what math is to a 5-year-old child in one sentence? I could do it, And they're like, no, they couldn't. And everything. It's really funny, you know. But I only ask them that if they're the ones who, you know, if they get really rude and stuff like that. Otherwise, I don't ask that because that's kind of like pushing it and stuff like that. So yeah, it's really cool, this book. And my dream is to buy a car that will help me. A car that will help you. What do you mean by that? Hi, Limaya. Welcome to the room. Yeah, you gotta expound on that because I don't understand what you mean. But oh, and then I have this English program I've been teaching on here. And you guys know I wrote four books, right? So if you look up my name, Ralph Duncan Jr., there's a book called Subjects and Verbs. If you have kids or kids in your neighborhood, buy the book. It'll show them how, because I've taught this to kids from 3 years old. Well, only one girl, but the lowest score that she had, because it's 14 exercises, but I only do 3 of them. The mention subjects and be verbs, then subjects with action verbs, and then teach them how to use a, and the. And let's see, and it's really easy. The youngest person to take those tests was a 3-year-old girl in Osaka. This is like maybe almost, I don't know how many years ago, maybe 2015, probably even before that. And because I got a lot of papers from those days too that I always keep and stuff, and pictures too. And the lowest grade she got on one of the tests was 75%. You know, for a 3-year-old, getting a 75% on that English grammar test is pretty good. But it's really good. So if you get the book, let me know. And if you need help or anything, you know, do it. But if you got kids or family or kids, you know, that's doing it, just order the book. It's really cheap. I don't know how much it is, but it should be cheap, like maybe 15 or 20 bucks. But that book will, I mean, you can actually go probably through the whole book, and probably it's like 30 something pages. So you know, maybe a couple of months. It probably won't even take that long, you know, because I only teach. It took me a couple of months because I only teach once an hour, or that one with the third 3-year-old kid was like 50-minute class, but only 4 times a month, you know, so I don't get a lot of time. But it's really cool. And the grammar is really cool because I have this really cool English program, and these kids are able to write, you know, mentally think and say their own sentences in 1 year, and they know what now, you know, the articles, indefinite, definite articles, subjects, you know, with 3 different verbs. But only in that book I only do 2. I don't do the modal verbs till later. And they know what nouns are, and you know, difference between singular and plural nouns and stuff like that. And it's really cool. And this book, I'm telling you, if it was to get into the black neighborhoods, any neighborhoods, but you know, I'm just talking about my own culture right now, it will change the way school, especially my math book. Oh my God, I'm telling you, I can literally go to like what's the baddest, was probably like, what's that place called? Baltimore. They said the school system bad out there, you know, the kids are feeling. I'm gonna hurry up and finish the book because I should have been done a long time ago. But I can go to Baltimore if I was invited to a first grade class, walk in, right, like I said, that 3x square, show them kids how to do it. Oh, it's such an easy way. Man, they'll probably ban my book, I'm telling you. They said, Ozzy XL, what's up, man? I used to watch your channel over 10 years ago. Now I've been living in Japan for 4 years. Hey, hit me up. I'm on I'll give you my number. What is it? Yeah, okay, you got Line. So hit me up at GS350JPN. I think I should be open for other people. Or if you can't find it there, then let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna get my number on here, but I used to do that. Or go on Facebook. Wait. I think no, go on Instagram, GS350JPN, and then send me a direct message. And yeah, we can chat. You know, I'm always, you know, down to talk to people and stuff like that. Let me think. What else is going on? Let me think. Yeah, so this book, those 2 books, I'm telling you. So if you get that book, hopefully you guys should buy it. It's going to change the math and the English. I'm telling you, it's so easy that it could be taught in preschool. Both of those books. I'm telling you, if I was in a class where 3-year-old kids can do it, easy, really easy. Okay, thank you. I'm looking forward to that. 3-year-old kids can do it, you know. 3-year-old kids, they're gonna be like those fast kids though, not the ones that are too shy. They the ones that are fast and don't want to listen, because it seems like the kids that are active are actually the ones who seem to excel faster than the ones who are quiet and stuff like that. But yeah, 3-year-old kids, I can show them how to go from multiplication. I can show them how to do trigonometry, how to do algebra, how to multiply, subtract, divide with, fractions, how to use decimals, all of that stuff. You're going to get married. Man, Blue Flame, I got married. Some of these women that found out, 3 of them immediately asked me to marry them. Some of my friends, I got a lot of friends I talk to and stuff. And I'm like, uh, like I need a break, because after my first 2 marriages, I wasn't even divorced 2 years. One was like maybe not even, maybe 9 months, and I got married again. And then this one, maybe almost 2 years. So I'm like, no, I need to take a break and stuff like that, because, you know, I don't know, because like I have a lot of friends and stuff. One is like, yeah, so, some friends and stuff. And one did ask, and, they did say something like that. And I'm like, I need a break. And then, of course, when I'm on Clubhouse, some of the women on there, they flirting and stuff. And I was just talking to people. I'm like, why do you always flirt with me? There's other guys that you guys can talk to, because I don't personally look at myself as being oppressive, but still, oh man, let me do that. And so it's really interesting though. So will I get married again? Actually, I love being married because it's fun. It really is fun. Even with the problems, it's still fun, because you have a wife, you get to go home and see that woman in the house. And, regardless of what you're going there, she's still there. Someone that you can talk to, look at, touch, hug and things like that. So those things are good too. But, people got their own ways and things like that. So, but I'm not the type of person who, like all my wives, I didn't care what they did. If they were out messing around, whatever, because I didn't. Oh, wait, let's see. Blue Flame, I have a live-in Japanese girlfriend. I've been listening to your advice. Shout out to you for the Blue Flame. Ah, you're welcome. You're welcome. Yeah, man. If you can live by yourself, I would do that. But if you're there with her, learn the Japanese as much as you can and start your own business. If you have I don't know, kind of, I guess maybe since I guess you're not married, so you should have like what is the thing? I think after 5 years, you can get a permanent resident card. You can apply for it. If you do get that, start your own business, because once you get a permanent resident, you can buy houses, start business, and everything, and do that. Don't ask her for permission to do anything. You be your boss. I'm telling you. Like I said before, I told guys, when you come to Japan, listen to all the Too Shorts. Listen to all the Too Short songs, because the game that he says in his songs is the games that the women in Japan play on brothers, and all the guys who come here, and these girls win. And but you keep your foot on their neck, but keep your foot on your neck the hardest. Don't ever let your foot off your own neck. You got to go hard. Be a man. Do what you want to do. You can listen to their advice, but once you just get soft, they put their foot on your neck, you're gonna be ruined unless you can walk away. Like in that movie Heat, he said, if you can't walk away in 30 seconds, don't get involved. So that's all I can say, because I talk to a lot of brothers who are doing things out here, and they just tell me that oh shit, sorry. And so they tell me that they should have listened to me. They should have listened to me. I'm like, yeah, I told y'all, but they don't want to listen, so whatever. But a lot of people, see me message like, man, you're right, man, you're right. I got a bunch of stories. It's funny as heck, though. But yeah, man, if do what you want. And if she ticks you off and everything, and start controlling you, get rid of her. I'm telling you, just tell her to get her own place. But you need to be free, unless you're talking about getting married. But when you out here, these women, they change. They change. And as soon as the kids come, the sex usually stop, and they'll ignore you. You're gonna be like a dog. You just bring home the money with everything. And if you have, okay, I'm not saying this is you, but how did you meet her? If you met in the club trying to be a player, then you got to keep that maintain that, you know, in her mind. You got to keep that. So if you was dressing nice, you get home, you wake up and you get out the shower, you got to put on some bad clothes, you still got to talk the same, you still got to do the same thing, because once you change and you become lower than, because you're supposed to be the woman and then elevate yourself or stay the same, but you know, no one never stays the same. So you got to elevate or you're going to go down. And then once they lose their respect for you, because a lot of these women out here don't respect the guys anyway. Not saying they all don't, but most of them don't. You're gonna start abusing you, and then you had kids. Then a couple of 1 or 2 kids, the sex stops, and they'll be out there doing what they doing, but they're gonna be like your mom, and you know, that's why guys always saying like, you know, I don't know anything about women because my daddy didn't teach me. And I'm like, fool, you lived in a house 18 years with your mama. Your mama's gonna be the realest woman you're gonna ever meet in your life. You're not gonna know your wife nowhere near as much as you know your mama. You know what I'm saying? You know all your mama's secrets, everything that she did behind your daddy's back, whatever, blah, blah, blah. You're going to know everything. When you meet a woman, that's why I say in my videos, I'm saying, listen, if you marry somebody, you know, you marry somebody that look like your mama. And then a lot of people, my mama, this and that. And what I meant was look like, not visually, but act like your mama. And then you start thinking like, well, I don't think I want to marry someone who acts like my mama. And right there, bam, now you have a blueprint of the type of woman that you want. You know, but out here in Japan, these women, they bosses, you know, and luckily for me, I'm like, she like, I want a divorce. I'm like, okay. You know, I did say just wait till her youngest started turn 18, but she didn't want to. I'm like, whatever, okay, fine. You know, yeah, but you know, I can still go to the house and everything. But she mad because I didn't pay that money, 32,000. I mean, 29,000 she had to pay, but I'm gonna pay her back though. But you know, I wanted, you know, I really want to say, well, why are you mad? You know, if it wasn't for me, you wouldn't even have this business. You know, if it wasn't for me, you wouldn't have had it. You guys probably be broke and stuff, you know. But you know, I don't have to go that far. You know, it's okay. So what I'm doing now is just hurry up and finish this book. This one lady I met on the that other app called Clubhouse, she said that she know heads of states, you know, presidents, ministers of countries and stuff. She said when it finished later on, she'll introduce me. Once I show them that, you know, that book's gonna go in all of these countries and stuff. But I'm trying to get out to the black neighborhood as fast as I can first, because once you know how it is, but you know, our culture, we don't stick together, we don't come together really quick. And then you know, in the Bible, I'm not saying it's religious, but it says a man isn't respecting his own neighborhood. So if I come into a black neighborhood and say, hey, I can teach kids from, you know, 3 years old, 3x squared, how to solve 3x squared. Well, I'll just say first graders, how to solve 3x squared plus 3 equals 15. They're going to run me out, you know. But let's say somebody else come in that's not from there, then they'll listen to them, you know, if they're from another country or something like that. So, but, you know, it's okay, whatever, you know, because I did have some white people saying, well, why are you going to just, or, you know, Indian people too, or whatever. Why are you just going to go to black neighborhood? I'm like, listen, man, I got to get out to our people first, but don't worry about it. Because when I send it in for the copyright, it's going to go to the government. And everybody's going to see that book. They're going to understand it. It ain't no way they're not going to not teach there's no way they're not going to teach their children what's in their book. So by the time the book get published and stuff, it ain't no telling how far it's going to spread with the information, unless, you know, they true to the game and don't, you know, leak the book out and stuff until I get the copyright and then publish it, you know, and send it to the Library of Congress and all this stuff. So it's really interesting though. But I'm gonna have to go because I gotta go get some ice cream. But thanks for all who've been here. But that's my update. So right now I've, you know, got some jobs, you know, I'm making money, you know, it's okay. I mean, not a lot like I wanted to, but I'm doing good. Just helping pay these bills, get rid of my credit cards, a few of them and stuff. And then once that book come around, maybe one day I'll be up in your neighborhoods and stuff. So y'all, and I'm not gonna stay in your house. I'm gonna give me a nice little apartment, nice hotel. But yeah, but if I come through, y'all want to meet up? Yeah, I'll meet up and stuff, no problem. But I gotta go. It was really enjoyable talking to y'all. Talk to you later. Peace, peace. I'm out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.